So we're just down here at the Cancoban Pondage, Cancoban Dam. I'm not sure which one it is. On the dam wall though, and they're releasing a whole heap of water out of the into the swampy at the moment. So cool. Got away from Tumut early this morning, started a little 2-night trip. It's the last week of the season, thought I'd come out and make the most of it. It's a good place to start here. We're not going to be fishing water this big though, we're going to find some tiny stuff. So let's do it. Last week of the season. Let's go. I've driven across this river many a times but never fished it in this particular section. So, I mean, off the bat, this first pool we've dropped into is unbelievable. Super clear, really nice. Reminds me of something in New Zealand almost. Just searching with a little streamer to start with. Haven't seen any fish, but could be anything. We can try this. We've got this big river. We've got a couple of other little creeks throughout the next couple of days that we might try also. So unpredictable, but make the most of it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Windy. Oh, there he was. Hooked one. It's what I love about coming to a new river and searching with a streamer first up. You can cover so much water and really turn fish on with an aggressive presentation. So where my fly landed just there is about where he ate. He was in this sort of about knee deep water, nice soft riffles. Sort of exactly where you'd think he'd be. Not quite at the head, but I'm going to push my way up to it and see if there's any more of his friends up there. I just switched to a slightly heavier streamer and got down a little bit deeper as well. End of the season, cold temps, cold water, they're glued to the bottom. So a little bit heavier bead head. I'm ticking bottom a little bit more, but that's okay, we turned to fish. So I hooked and dropped one on the streamer early. It was good signs, but nothing else on the streamer, so I've just switched up to an infant indicator. Hopefully that's a little bit more productive for us, otherwise we'll rethink again. Oh, look, we're in the last week of the season. My expectations coming into this trip were pretty low to begin with. Still, early days, but I mean the scenery, we're looking straight up towards the main range. You can't really complain with that. Oh well, nothing doing. Gonna hike out of here, have a bit of lunch and then find a new spot. Let's go. Almost to the net. Oh well. I mean, that's just type of water. Same flies, same drifts, just happened to find one sitting in that rock. They're in here. Few and far between though. Yep. That's a good one. It's a good brown. Don't do me again, buddy. Yeah! Oh yeah! Brown trout, brown trout. How good? Oh, I'm happy now. Dean's probably going to cut it out, but I was real sulky and pissed off just then. Dropped a nice rainbow before, but top of the run came through with a brownie. Well, there we go. Made us work for it, but a beautiful brownie up here in some pocket water. See you, fella. Off he goes. You! Now today, as far as fishing goes, is pretty cruisy. We mainly fished out of the car, driving to a few spots, but tomorrow's going to be a bit more intense. I think the plan is to hike into a pretty remote spot. We got up to the junction of another creek that enters the main one we were fishing today. We're going to hike in there and bush bash our way down and get after him. But camp's all set up and we're going to kick back with the fire. Got a bit of snow up on the peaks though, so it should be a little cold one. But that's all right, we're used to it, we're mountain men. Morning of day 2, and it is a frosty one. Yeah, she's cold. But the sun's just poking up, touching the peaks behind me. Just got a coffee going, and we're gonna warm up here in a minute and wait for the sun to poke up and yeah, break camp and get after it. One downside of fishing in where it's frosty, I mean, they are frozen solid. We're about to drop into that. We're walking through that down the hill to a spot on the river we've never been to before. Alrighty, here goes nothing. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Board slide. Oh. Nailed it. Plus I can hear the river. Getting closer. Whoa. And we have made it to the river. Ow. Something sharp. Oh, look at this water. Holy moly. So found a flat spot here, just back from the river. We're both set up now. Gonna dry out some gear from last night as well and get after some fishing. I can already see some midge just in front of me here, so good sign. Haven't really had a whole lot of action at all. The water looks great, super pockety, and one last chance I reckon. We're going to fish up to this waterfall up ahead, and if that can't turn a fish, it's early enough in the day that we can bail out of here and cut our losses and try somewhere else. So we'll fish through here and fingers crossed. Morale is, oh, it's not the lowest it's ever been, but it ain't high. It's all right. Almost packed up, about to boost up the hill again through the ferns. I think we'll head sort of back to where we were yesterday in terms of fishing, maybe camp at a slightly different spot, fish a different section of river, and try for a few fish. But our first step is to get out of here, so let's do that. What a doozy! Oh, what a shocker. We're quite there yet, but we're definitely leading towards something like this. I'd love that to happen for the last day of the season. 8 pounds, 14 ounces. February 54. I imagine that's 1954. Mental. So back at camp now. Setting up a tent for the evening. Sun's just poked behind the hill. Definitely a lackluster day in terms of the fish count, but that's fishing, and that's late season fishing for you. So the plan tomorrow, I think we're going to fish the same river we did on the first day. Might try a couple of different spots though. It's probably going to be my last fish of the season, so I'm keen to finish it off with a bang. Definitely wasn't that today, but we're here tonight at Keeble's hut. Thought we'd camp here tonight so we can dry a bit of gear out from the frost last night. Light a fire inside the hut, get nice and warm, because it was freezing last night, and I think it's going to be even colder tonight. Tell you right now, I cannot end the season on a day like we had today. Can't do it. So fingers crossed for tomorrow. So it's the morning of day 3, and we're in dire straits. 1 fish for the trip so far, and definitely not the day we were asking for yesterday. Final day down here, and we need some redemption. So just got packed up, a bit more cloud covered this morning. Gonna chuck some waders on and get after it. Finally! Oh. He's huge! Woo! Not the fish we wanted, but the fish we needed. And he strikes again. We've upgraded too. He's a nice one. Well, there we go. We've redeemed ourselves. Beautiful brownie to end the trip. Lovely colours on him. There it is. See you, mate. See you next season. What a way to end. So good.